Welcome to A Taste for Travel. Take a journey into the delicious dining of our destinations. Hungry? Let's go.
Hi, my name is I'm 22 years old and I'm a gastronomy student at Anahuac Mayab in Merida, Mexico. Today I'll be sharing with you guys my take on a Belizean rum cake. It's fast, it's easy, and most importantly, it's made from scratch. When I think of Belize, one of the things I think about is rum, and I believe most of us do. In this recipe, I'll be using a rich and buttery sponge cake which will help absorb the syrup for the perfect moisture. For a sponge cake, we're going to use flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt. What salt does is help intensify flavors, whether it be a vanilla cake or a carrot cake or a banana bread. Always remember to add a pinch of salt. We're also going to use some evaporated milk, egg, butter, and vegetable oil. To make the rum syrup, we're going to use water, sugar, lime zest, orange zest if you have at home, vanilla, and most importantly, yep, you guessed it, rum. We're gonna start by sifting our dry ingredients first. We add in our sugar, the baking powder, and the salt. And we just sift. And then next bowl, we're gonna mix all our wet ingredients. Our evaporated milk, our melted butter, and our vegetable oil. Let's give that a quick stir. We're gonna preheat our oven to 330 degrees and we're gonna bake the cake for at least 45 to 50 minutes. If you have a KitchenAid at home, all you need to do is put everything in your bowl, put this on, and then incorporate your wet ingredients into your dry ingredients. But today we're gonna do it by hand. So little by little, we're gonna add in our wet to our dry. We're gonna give it a little mix. Then we're gonna add the rest for wet ingredients. And we're gonna mix. The reason for sifting is to avoid any lumps. This is how your cake batter is supposed to look, with no lumps at all. I've buttered my tin, and at the bottom, I just add a little piece of parchment paper just to make sure that it doesn't stick to it. And then we're gonna add all our butter inside. We're gonna make our syrup real quick. You put your water first, you add in your sugar, your vanilla extract, and your lime zest. If you have orange peels, use that. The reason why we're not adding our rum yet is because the rum evaporates at a lower temperature than water. If we add it in, it's going to evaporate before our sugar is ready. Begin boiling our syrup on low heat and we just leave it there until all the sugar has dissolved. Once your syrup is ready, pass it to another bowl. We can put this in an ice bath to let it chill. Once your syrup is chilled, we're going to add in our rum. My preferred choice is Caribbean Gold rum. It's a perfect rum for a perfect rum cake, but you could use whatever rum you have at home. Let's give this a quick mix. Once your sponge cake is done, we're gonna put it down on a wire wrap. With the help of parchment paper, it allows for nothing to stick. Just flip it back over and we leave it to rest. Once your cake is cool, we're gonna take a fork and we're gonna put bore holes all throughout the cake. This will help in absorbing the rum syrup that we've made. We do it all on the sides. And flip it, we do it on the bottom too. Now here comes the hardest part. We turn it all around, ensuring that the moisture reaches all throughout the center of the cake. You be gentle with the cake, or just leave it right there. We put it in the fridge and we let it chill. We're gonna make a simple glaze for our rum cake. We're gonna take powdered sugar and we'll put it in a bowl. We're gonna put it over a low water bath, and with the remainder of the syrup, we're gonna add a little bit. We're gonna mix. And this is the consistency we want for the glaze. Once your cake is chilled, we're gonna take it, and you could either pour the glaze on top, or you could just dip your cake right inside. Try to incorporate as much syrup as possible in your cake so that it's really moist. I recommend you saving your cake in the fridge at least overnight to concentrate in flavors, but if you can't wait, then go right ahead. And this is the moisture that you're supposed to get in the cake. When you press it down, you can see all the syrup. I'm very happy to share with you guys my recipe for my Belizean rum cake. You guys can make a loaf, or you can make cupcakes like I did over here in smaller versions. You also do the same incorporation of the syrup, fresh fruit, and a powdered sugar, and that's all you need, guys.
Hi, I am Chef Sean Quillen, and today we are going to be making fried jacks. Fried jack is one of the most requested Belizean breakfast item ever. It's delicious, it's golden brown, puffy. You can eat it with jam, jellies, fried eggs, beans. It's just simply delicious. The recipe is not very difficult. It's just 2 cups of flour, 3 teaspoons baking powder, half teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon vegetable shortening or coconut oil, 3/4 cups of water, and oil for frying. So let's get started. We're going to add all the dry ingredients together, and then we're going to put the water and knead. I know some people may be intimidated by kneading, but kneading is just to incorporate all the ingredients together. If you have a KitchenAid, this would also work with the dough hook until the edges of the bowl comes together. Once the flour has been kneaded and comes to a soft, pliable consistency, we're going to rest for 15 minutes so the gluten can have a time to rest. Then we're going to divide it in 2 balls, and then put them into individual little balls, cut them and fry them. So after rolling out the dough, you flatten them again like a circle, like a tortilla. As a matter of fact, speaking of tortilla, if you were to increase the shortening in the recipe, you could make them into tortillas and cook them on a comal. Then you have flour tortillas. But because we're going to fry them in oil, the recipe for fried jack calls for a little less shortening. Both delicious. Longanisa is a smoked meat traditionally of the Mestizo in Maya in northern Belize. It's simply a sausage, a pork sausage that is smoked, but it's seasoned with anato, red recado. So longanisa and egg is simply scrambled eggs and sausage. The longanisa is cooking up. You can smell it. So to that, we add the scrambled eggs. Very popular mestizo dish. So 15 minutes has passed. Here we have our soft, rested dough. Roll them out, flatten them, give them a little half moon shape, and fry them to a golden brown. This is really my breakfast, you know. So I'm not doing this just for show. This is really my food. And there you have good old Belizean fried jack. Gorgeous, right? Eaten with anything, really, literally anything. Here you have beans, queso blanco, longanisa, egg, and hot fried jacks. The ultimate Belizean breakfast. I don't have time to make it cool. I'm gonna eat. Enjoy!
When you have to go without everyday things, food, hot water, heating, that's really, it's a really hard way to have to live, really. And that's devastating for most people. Start to make a lot of mistakes at work, and they suggest that I see a doctor, who diagnosed me with, at that time, work-related stress.
I unfortunately took 2 TIA strokes. I did spend a time in hospital to come out to discover that I couldn't go back to my work.
Worked all my life, army, sales. When my health deteriorated with a heart condition, then my married life deteriorated as well.
After a period of time, they decided it wouldn't be viable for me to return to that kind of work because I couldn't handle the pressure of it, so it led me into the benefit system.
We just started to struggle. Things started to get quite sort of dramatic, and things were just starting to get on top of me because I just wasn't doing what I should have been doing as a mother.
I do have a 10-year-old daughter as well, so I do try and provide for her as well, which makes it more difficult, but it's a case of trying to budget or having to go without. I think if the food bank had not been there to keep me going, I don't think I'll be here today.
No, I'm not needing the food bank anymore, but I'm glad it was there when I needed the help.
To find out that there is places there that can help you with food and other things, it's an amazing thing to have put in front of you.
Thank you for experiencing a taste sensation with charitable travel.